As you say, Joe Biden is grounded. He's grounded in his faith, in his family, and in our state. Excuse me. I'm sorry. This was a very difficult decision, and one that I think reflects the very best of who Joe Biden is. Someone who, as you put it, Bob, comes home because it's where his strength is. His strength is in his family. His strength is in our community. His strength is in his faith. And as he was going through the excruciating loss of his beloved son, Beau, it was in Rehoboth, in Wilmington, in prayer, and surrounded by all who have loved and supported him for decades in Delaware that he found strength. As he was finding his way through the tragic loss of his wife and daughter back in 1972 that began his career in the Senate, it was in Delaware, and it was in his faith that he found the grounding and the strength to be able to get back up and continue. And in every chapter in his life, in politics, in service, in his family, and at home, he's been grounded. Joe Biden, more than anyone I've ever known, speaks to what is best in the American spirit, a capacity to keep going, to see challenges, but to find hope and to find strength. The folks in Delaware who've been texting me and calling me in the last few hours all want me to say to Joe Biden how much we love him, how much we admire and respect his service, and how grateful we all are for the decisions he's made over decades in his service and his tireless loyalty to our home state of Delaware. He is the greatest Delawarean in our history. And the fact that he has chosen to be grounded in our community, in our parish, in our parishes, in the traditions and history of bipartisanship and of respecting each other and of being compassionate and decent, all of that comes from our community, his family, his faith, and our traditions. And so thank you for asking. He did make the hardest decision, I suspect, of his whole life in a way that was informed by and grounded by everything that has sustained him in his decades of public service.
Senator Coons, it's Margaret Brennan, and I appreciate